Your girl Cinquanta Cox-Smith of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Smile for me. I am back with 5 key tips for your journal business, and today we are going to be talking about design. Now, if you have not watched my 2 videos on why your journal is not selling, make sure you go check that out. It is in the same journal business playlist, but today we're going to be talking about tools and tips I use to design your journal, okay? So while we're here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell to be notified every time that I drop a new video. You can check me out on my gumroad.com/CinquantaCoxSmith for all my courses and tutorials. I am available every Friday on my podcast, Coins and Connections. We are available on every single open platform, or you can join me on patreon.com/CinquantaCoxSmith, where you can sign up for as little as $5 a month to get an extra exclusive video and podcast episode. So one of the first things that I think a lot of people do not know is that KDP, right? Everybody publishes on KDP, Amazon, for the most part, right? So if you type in Google KDP cover creator, you'll come to this page, right? This page has this handy dandy tool, right? And it's called our cover creator. It downloads as an Excel file, right? And they also have these little information. Google is your best friend, right? So once you download this cover creator, right? So here's the, file calculator right here. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to design a 7.5 by 925 because I'm so fucking tired of everybody doing a goddamn 6x9 journal. I'm over it. I'm going to do 160 pages, one of my favorite size. And here you can check out how big is the interior supposed to be. You can do your manuscript with bleed, or you can just hit cover. So I'm going to hit cover, right? So I got 160 pages. So here, it also shows you the interior size, the trim size, your safe zone, but it shows you the cover width. Right here, it shows you in centimeter, and then it tells you in inches. So your cover width for the 7.5 925 would be 15.63, and then the height would be 9.5. And that's in inches. Centimeters is in the inside. So if you're in a different country or you understand centimeters better, it gives you both. So I've written that down. My height is 9.25 and my width is 15.63. So if you're like me, I like to design in Canva, right? So I'm going to go ahead over in Canva and I'm going to put in my custom dimensions. Remember, I said my width was 15.63 and 9.25. Oh, let me put that in inches. Sorry, guys. Remember, this is the dimensions for a 7.5 925 only for 160 sheets. So if you try to use this for 120 sheets, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay? So remember that. It's not going to work. So another tool that you can use is Tangent Templates. Not affiliated with this service, but they have their own custom interiors. And also, say you wanted a blank pages with numbers, you can find 7.5925 and you can download 200 pages. You can do it for Word doc, you do it for InDesign, but this is a PDF download. So say I want my 200 pages, right? Bam. And it shows you the preview. And then also there was, it used to do like, I don't know, it might still do it, but it would calculate the cover size for you as well. So you can play around with that. I think it does it for the dynamic templates. Let's see. So yeah, it does. So say here, I want my 7.5925 English, include bleed. I'm not going to change anything. I would hit save and download. And then here, it would tell you create a cover for your book. So you can click to view the dimensions. That's for white paper. So, and it would take you to this right here, and it will tell you the exact size for that one sheet. Okay? And it tells you exactly what it is in Canva, in inches and in pixels and Keynote, PowerPoint, and all of the other things, right? So that's what Tangent Template has. It also has a designer, tangent builder, list help, category, explorer, etc. That's not what we're here for. Another website that you can use to create your covers is BookBoat. I do have an affiliate link for BookBoat that you can use, but you can create, you know, a cover here in the tangent, and not tangent, in the BookBoat cover creator. And let me see, I think it's here in the BookBoat designer, right? So I've done, I'm not going to log in, but I've done a video on this on my channel as well. And I'm going to close that. Another way, so that was the exterior. So another way that you can get journal interiors or things to create your journal is going to Creative Fabrica. They have KDP interiors here. This is one for a dog. They have fishing journals, storyboard journals, French combo journals with black pages. Prayer journal here. So a lot of different journal interiors that you can download as well. Also, you can go to Creative Market for like elements. If you'd like different like elements, let's see, maybe I want some gold elements for my journal cover. And I say Canva, you can choose whatever you want because a lot of these things do come in different sizes, shapes, systems. But because I use Canva, I need to make sure that I am purchasing items off of these platforms that I can upload easily in Canva. Okay? So these are like grids, flowers. Let's check this out. So say I want some nice flowers to go on my journals. These are different, you know, watercolor flowers that you could purchase just to make your cover pretty. So that's the whole thing about design. Design sometimes takes a long time, but when you come into your own style, it gets easier. So say you want to download these, you know, different watercolor flowers and, you know, these different geometric elements. You can do that here on Creative Market. And then also look up edible journal templates here on Etsy. And then also journal templates for Canva. These are edible ones here, reading journal, travel planner, just different places that you can get nice interiors for your journal. All right, so that's interior. Now we're going to go back to Canva and we're going to talk about our cover, right? So this is a 7.5 times 9.25. So I always use this little rule of thumb to find my spine, and I just go ahead and I click line. This just helps me to find the middle of my document so that it's, you know, good to go. I kind of have a good range. I don't change this at all. I don't change the size of this because it's always been pretty much perfect for me. And it's never failed me. So here, how that red line shows up, that's the middle of the document. So all I do is pull it up, pull it down. You can change the transparency on it so you don't see it, but that's pretty much it. Let me see. I might have some elements in my folder. Let me check. Okay, so I do have some black and white themes, and then I have some branches here and flowers and things in my, you know, back office. I kind of like the black and white stuff, so let's see. Let's do, I really love like anything like a little mint green. First, let's see if there's any branches that I would like that would look nice on this journal that's, you know, here. So these are just elements I've purchased from different people who do things like this, and these are from Creative Market, right? So this is just like a black dot screen, and you guys can see how that looks. So I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to add this one. It's another like speckle screen. I like it, but maybe not with that color. So this is like what you go through. You like go through your colors and you see what looks, you know, what looks best for what. Let's see what that looks like. Kind of like that. Let's see what it looks on the yellow, on this blue. Okay, I kind of like this color. All right. So remember we have our line in the back, right? So let's make sure we bring our line to the front. So we can always keep that there, and we can delete it, transparency it, however you want, okay? So we have this here, and then we want to create a covers or something for this book. I don't know. I did not plan anything above beforehand, but recently I did like a journal about home is where the heart is on one of my tutorials for Zazzle. So let's use that same theme. So, you know, these lines are like the outline, but here you can kind of see, right? So I'm going to make that black South Carolina the same color as the journal, right? So it looks like it's a cutout. And then we're gonna go to our elements. We're gonna get the heart. We're gonna make the heart. Oh yeah, we can change the color. We're gonna make the heart black because duh. So I'm gonna move this heart right over here. Might make that a little bit smaller. So that's a cutout of South Carolina. You can put the heart there. Or you can make the heart white and make the little line inside the heart black. Let's see how that looks. I think I like that. See, it's always a process. Let's go down to these shapes. And I recently kind of fell in love with these shadow type shapes here. Because it just gives it gives your image a little pop. So we're gonna drag this down. And you can also use this if you do what is the books called for kids when they go back to school? Composition notebooks. You can use these to go like right here. So I'm gonna bring this down. I'm probably gonna make that smaller, but I want to make it longer. So let me bring this out, make it smaller this way, bring that in a tad. So now I'm trying to line it up with this right here. See that how that line pops up right there? It's trying to give you the middle. So I know the background, the really background is like a shadow. I think I want that to be white. And then this, can it be black? Or should it be white? So maybe I want my back color to be black. That middle piece to be, I think the middle piece can stay. And then this piece be white. Okay, I like that. So now I'm going to go in with my text and I'm going to make that black. You guys are getting some really good information today. Let's find let's pull it up. Let's find a font. So let's do League Spartan. And we're just going to put because I told you guys I'm from Georgetown, South Carolina. And that's what we're going to put on that cover, right? So we have that on our cover. It does look like it blend in, and you can always go in and find colors that match with that. So I had like a, what is it called, a palette here. So say I wanted to go in and make that yellow, or make that blue, or make that a dark blue, okay? So then I can go here on that element and take that pink and make that yellow. So, you know, fill my design in. This is a simple design, and we can always take, let's see, take these speckles off, and we can delete that. And we can go back to this, you know, black and white, and say we want, maybe we want some lines. Okay? Maybe we want these lines. Or maybe we want just a full back color from that palette. Let's check out the blue. So maybe we just want it like that. Maybe we don't want anything, no elements on it. But we can find stuff to put on it if you wanted to. Let's see if they have any waves or oceans. This probably is a long tutorial. That might match the vibe of South Carolina. And let's change the color to one of the colors from the palette, maybe that lighter blue. Make this smaller. And maybe that's just a different element you want on this page. You get what I'm saying? Or you can be bigger, and this can go behind the South Carolina. Put the position behind. And that's just an element you might want. But I like clean and simple. You can change the color on this. Super easy. You can even use something like this. This would be super cute too, to add in the background. It's almost the color palette too. And let's see how that looks in the back. We gotta take it back one more time because our line is still there. So let's take our line because we pretty much got our design, right? So we have our line. Also, we can go in and do we need to find that color that was in our palette to make it true to what we wanted? And then maybe we want to take this blue and change it with a purple, or change it with that pink, or even give it the yellow, or you can do white. Let's see, white. So again, still a very cool design for you. Clean, classic, and to me it explains, you know, kind of what South Carolina means to me. The beach, beautiful place, smiling faces. So super clean and classic. But also know that if I wanted to take this and add a little extra something on my, you know, the back of my book, and maybe this, let's just say this is my logo, I can put my logo for my journal here, because you know it can't go right here because that's where the barcode is. And then again, this is telling you that's your middle. You can do it here. Let's find the middle, the actual middle, which is right here. And then we can duplicate this. I do this sometimes, so it helps me find, again, the middle of this from this to make sure things line up. And then you can do the same. Ugh, I hate when I lose stuff. But you can do the same for this side. So you're trying to find that middle, you know. And if you need to, like I said, you make it, take the transparency away so it looks like you're lining things up. There should be no reason your design is crooked, right? You have all of these tools to help you, especially in Canva. So if you take a course, make sure your course is telling you everything you need. My course will do all of that and plus, and that's at bit.ly Easy Money Starter Pack 1, okay? So take my journal course and you will be on your way. But this was just information about designing, helping you, making sure you're choosing the right tools, giving you some extra tools that you can use. Sorry if this one was too long, but this is definitely great information for you. And of course, if you are uploading on KDP, download it as a PDF. It makes it super easy to upload your design. If you are designing in Canva for any other platforms, make sure you know their specs of your cover when you come in Canva to create it, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, I love you more than I love this video. Peace.